Hello, Taurus. It's Doreen from Inside Readings with your 19 Insights for the month. Happy birthday to you. Taurus starts on the 20th of April through to the 20th of May. I hope that you have a really blessed solar return this year and that things work out for you this year. It is a 3-year, which is a creative year as well. And that you keep your chin above water as we go through these phenomenal changes that are happening in our solar system, that's affecting all of us. But I think for this fixed signs, which you are, Taurus, it is probably a little more difficult, but not that you can't overcome it, because Taurus is really strong and tough and you can overcome anything that you want. But being fixed, you're more resistant to change. But you do check your details and get everything in order the way you want. And life goes on. You know, the most important thing is that we have life and that we live life to the fullest and that we're the happiest or happy. So I'm not going to drag this out. I'm going to go straight into our reading. I just want to thank you again for your subscriptions, your comments, and your likes and your shares. Thank you for helping me grow this channel. Because of you, I am able to do this and grow it as well. This is a passion of mine and it is a dream. And this is the year that I'm going to see if this is where life is taking me, because it is a complexity to what I am familiar with. I'll put a video together one day of life and the changes that I've gone through as well. But with lots of love, Taurus, happy solar return to you, and let's get straight into your reading. Thank you. Hello, Taurus, it's Serena. I'm back again, and I have pre-shuffled. As always, I like to just do a very short one on screen to save time as well and to get into the messages that there are. So, Spirit, I invite you in. I welcome you in and I ask you for your guidance, your clarity, your wisdom. To give the messages that need to come at you for Taurus for the month of being. For all those that are watching this and for all those that you need to hear this message, please to give me the wisdom. Thank you, Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, source, higher self and universe. Thank you, God. Thank you. Amen. Okay. We're going to do the Celtic cross here, get straight into the reading. So the first card is always where you are now. Okay. The next card is what is for or against you. Then the base is always the hidden reason for the situation or the question that you have. The next card is the past and passing. You have major arcana here, 2 already. Then we have the future. Then we have what is coming, your inner influences, your outer influences, your hopes and fears, and then the outcome. Let me just set this up so that I can get them all in here clearly. Okay, so hopefully you can see all the cards. So we start off here with where your hidden reason of your question or what brought you to where you are now. The hidden reason is the 9 of Moths. Moths is fire. So 9 of Moths is saying that you, the wounded warrior, that you at a point where you're feeling absolutely exhausted about fighting about something. You see the moth here with the wings sort of a piece out. You're battered and bruised. You've been knocked around by life relentlessly. It is a 9 saying that it is an end of a cycle. But it's saying that you didn't expect what went on. It could have been opinions of others, but remember they're in the back of you now. That you were opposed in some sense, or that whatever, it's got to do with careers, it's fire, so it's career, it's projects, it's dealing with people, it's relationships, it could be health, because fire is creative energy and it is action orientated, so it affects a huge spectrum of our life. But that's the base of your question of where you find yourself now, is that you're feeling pretty exhausted, and but you've got one more battle. You've got one more battle to get through, and then it's the end of a cycle. And with rods or the moths, you definitely will overcome this last hurdle that you have. and be on the top again, because you have, it's fire, you have the action, you have the passion, you have the drive to do it. So you are wounded, but a warrior for yourself, and you will get through this. So chin up there, Taurus. Then this, where you're finding yourself at the moment, we have a major arcana card here, the devil. Okay, it's card number 9, which is a 6 in numerology, and 6 is finding a balance or making a choice that is balanced. Now, the devil is a card of where you find yourself now. You find that you are trapped in some way, in something that is possibly unhealthy, maybe a work situation, because this can deal with work as well, where you have an overbearing boss or superior. We see the poison ivy here. But you need to stay there because you need to earn an income. So somehow you are chained to this situation, although it's not serving you, out of necessity. We need to earn an income. We need to earn life. But here we see these ravens. The one has Venus and the other one has Mars. So you can take the action. You needn't keep yourself there. If it is a relationship, because of Venus and Mars as well, and it's something that is toxic, you need to get out. You need to make the choice to set yourself free. You are basically self-sabotaging yourself by not making a choice that is possibly more self-honoring. And when we're not self-honoring, we invite the universe to give us more of what we don't need. It is also the card, I will bring in the zodiac signs, seeing this is a general reading. It could be a Capricorn as well. That might be applicable in this reading as well. Remember, general readings, you take what resonates for you and just hoof what doesn't. So that's where you're finding yourself at the moment. Then what is for or against you? Now, this can complement your situation, or it can be an obstacle or opposition. It is another 9. So the ending of it is an ending of a cycle, and it definitely seems to be around money, maybe work, assets, because it's Pentacles. Pentacles is tangible things, so something earthy, buildings, property, real estate, earning an income. And it is 9 of Beetles. So 9 is being independent. Again, 9, wanting to be independent, wanting to be able to take care of yourself in a creative way. But somehow you might be finding that this is a challenge because you are battling. You're wounded here. You're exhausted. And you feel very tied to this toxic situation or something that is absolutely exhausting you. Or if it is a relationship, you want independence from this to set yourself free. But you have 2 9s here, which is very optimistic. So let's carry on through the reading. In your past or passing, remember these readings, although we say it's me, it can go on for a further 3 to 9 months. That is just how tarot is. Time is liquid. The energies might start up now. It might be a message you need to hear now. So take it as it comes to you. The Hermit. The Hermit is card number 9 again. Now you have 3 9s in this reading, which is significant. Okay, so the Hermit is another major arcana, and this major arcana is saying it is an ending of a cycle. It's earthy energy, which you are, Taurus. And we see in here, a timer. So by timing, you felt trapped somehow. We see a spider web here. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, with a moth caught in it. So you are caught in something. And I think, no, this one is chained. Okay. So you're caught in something that is earthy and grounded. Okay. But the universe is saying by divine timing, you will be set free, because there's a compass on the top of this. You will be set free. Now, I know we see the snake. The snake, we always think or take as a bad omen, but it actually isn't, because the medical profession use it as well. It actually brings healing. Yes, it's venomous, but it also brings healing as well. And that's why it's used. And here we have topaz on the top of this wand. And topaz is a blue topaz, which is about the truth comes to you. The clarity comes to you. We see the hermit on his own. So you've gone and sought out some form of information that had value, but you did this by yourself in isolation, because 9 is a standalone number. Yeah, you're fighting alone. Yeah, you want to be independent on your own. And yeah, you want to get your answers yourself. So you put yourself in isolation, going within to find the answers. But with the hermit card, you do get answers. You do get grounded, earthy answers. Sorry, let me just get this call. The Taurus are back again. Okay, so we were talking about the hermit and about the 9s. You have 3 9s here. I just want to see. Okay, so you have 3 9s here. This is card number 17, that's 8, and you've got a few 8s here. So 9 is always about completion, reaching a... 9s just mean that situations or events are nearing completion, or have been just... they might have just been completed, and another plateau starts, because the highest number you get in numerology is 9. And your focus is on seeking and finding. That's why we have the hermit. Problem solving, maybe perfecting or completing the final stage of something. You could be at the summit or the pinnacle of experience in one phase of your life, and you see that the next is coming in, or people from the past who re-enter your life, because it is the 9. Okay, so in your current situation, the best that is in your current situation is we have the Page of Bees. Now, bees is sword energy, sword is air, and this would be a court card. And here we actually see a wasp. It's not just a bee, although it says Page of Bees. So there is information that you are waiting on. Now, swords would deal with cerebral energy, so it could be anything to do with a visa, documents, legalities. It could be gossip. It could be a work contract. Anything that is written, that is spoken. And it can be quite sharp, because swords are cerebral energy, and they have to be unemotional. There can't be any emotion attached to it. And then it can come across as brutal or blunt, because there isn't anything that sort of softens the blow. And here we see a wasp. Okay, so a wasp is a pretty... sore sting, and a Page of Bees can be that you need to check information, because if you don't check it, you will be stung. Okay, so maybe you're waiting for news, because this is a messenger. News, feathers also, news about the ending of something, because it is the ending of something. Maybe you've applied for a position and you're waiting for information to come through. But this information that comes through could be quite stingy. So that's in your future. There is information coming through, and it has to do with documentation or spoken word as well. We will go through and then see how the rest of the reading resonates. As I said, it can deal with contracts or legalities as well, because swords deal with justice as well. And why we say it can be stingy is if you don't check your details, you will be sorry, because something is not the way it seems, because this page is also known as the spy. Maybe you're being spied on or something like that. And he will tack on a little bit of information that you surely don't need, and your decision won't be as clear and unemotional as this diamond is, because you can't have emotion in this situation. Then in your future, we have the 6 of dragonflies. Now, the 6 of dragonflies is the 6 of cups. That is nostalgia and missing something from your past. And here we have past as well. Missing family. It normally deals with family, missing your children if you're older, missing your old stomping grounds where you had, a lot of happiness, because cups is emotional fulfillment and happiness. But it's also a balance number, saying that the balance will be there, but it definitely deals with your past. Maybe with this situation here that you find yourself in, and you find yourself pretty unhappy, maybe because you are quite wounded and you're looking for information, and you miss the times that were good for you. Then we go on to your inner world, your inner environment. Now this card is your prospects, and we have the star. The star is really an amazing or beautiful card, and I see this hasn't picked up all the information here. This video, I'm sorry, let me just pause this. Okay, I see it's on auto detect. Sorry, Taurus, for all this interruption. Okay, so we have the star card. Now the star card, let me put it there, it'll auto detect it for you. Is card number, which is an 8. Okay, so the energy of an 8, you have an 8 there, you have an 8 there as well. So the energy of the 8 is really diluted. It is the infinity sign. As you sow, so you will reap. So your hard work that you've sown, the information you've been looking for, that's very earthy and grounded, not toxic, okay? You will receive it, but it's also the card of saying having faith. Having faith. Hit your dreams on a star and they will come true. Let go of the emotions that no longer serve you. We see these 2 cups pouring out emotions, and we do see wings on here as well. It could be Mercury, maybe information that you receive as well. Let go of what doesn't serve you. In the star card, you normally see a angel or a woman that has 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot in the water, and that is having an absolute balance in your emotions, as well as being grounded and earthy about your decisions and choice. But also with the star card, it is a major arcana card, so have faith, because all will be the way it should be, and it will come to you. So that is beautiful. That's your prospect, is to have faith that this will come through for you, whatever it is. And then the outside influences, or people, outside influence that you're getting from others in your life, or how others see you. It's your environment, or how others see you. We have a Knight of Dragonfly. Now this is another court card. This is watery energy. Now the Knight of Dragonflies is somebody that's either coming into your life, and we call him the Knight in Shining Armor. He is a romantic knight. It could be a relationship, possibly. Maybe you're missing somebody from the past and could be connecting up again, because this definitely would read into this as well. But knights go out on a conquest. They have a mission, and they come back with their mission fulfilled. And yeah, once again, we see this blue sort of moonstone here again, with truth and harmony and with a lot of emotion. So he goes on a conquest. He wants what he wants, and he wants emotional fulfillment. So this is coming in towards you as well. You see the shield, he defends it, he wants it. And I forgot to mention the card that this relates to the astrological sign would be Aquarius. Maybe that means something to you as well. Then your hopes and your fears. They relate to these 3 cards here. It is a 7 of bees. Now the 7 of bees is again cerebral energy, but it's an energy of the thief, okay, or thinking in an alternative way, making a choice or a decision that no one expects and sneaking off with it. It is the card saying that maybe you are hoping that information comes through about something from your past that will make you be able to sneak off with whatever it is that you're wanting here. It could be a new position that you've applied for, where you'd been before, or somebody that you knew in the past, and you might, it's an unexpected, a choice, because 7 is a decision that nobody expects you to make. So in this case, I definitely believe that this is something that is totally unexpected, that's going to come through for you. And it's going to come through very quickly, because we have, as an outcome card, the 8 of Moths. Now the 8 of Moths is information or news coming through to you very quickly on the airwaves. It could also mean that you might be flying, because it is in the air. And it would deal with, once again, something creative, projects, work, relationships, health, but the information or the news would be coming through very quickly and in a very positive way as well. I don't want to make this too long. I'm going to leave it the way it is and see how that resonates, and just do one oracle card or energy card as an overall on your reading, Taurus. Okay, thank you for your patience, and that this has gone into over the 30-minute mark. But it is what it is, and I'd like to get the messages out. So what is the message, the overall message for Taurus who's listening and needs this? And there we have another 6, 15, 6, and appreciation. I'm going to read it and let's see how that resonates for you. And it's saying, choosing gratitude, and saying upright. Let's turn that so that you can see it. It is a beautiful card. Upright, which it did come out in. This card shows a woman holding a single rose. She enjoys the scent and beauty of the single blossom, yet around and behind her are bramble bushes. She could be focusing on these, worried that she might be caught up in their prickly branches of difficulty. That's possibly this devil card here. Instead, she's pausing to experience the blessing of the single flower. The sun is breaking through the clouds, shining on her choice, and in the tiny buds waiting to open up. This card upright is telling you that you have much to be grateful for, and like the flowering bush behind the woman on the card, there is more to come that you can't yet see. Congratulate yourself for every moment that you choose appreciation. This decision shifts your consciousness from lack to value, and it's guaranteed to bring more worth and richness of life to you. So isn't that a beautiful message? You are at the end. You are at the end, and there's more that's coming to you that will be very rich and fulfilling and quite unexpected as well, your choice and your decision. So yes, let me know how that resonates for you, Taurus. And once again, thank you for helping me grow our channel and for your help. Thank you.